Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Vusi Max. Welcome back to Vusi Max in the building. You feel me? So you already know what it is. It's Analysis Sunday. You feel me? Before we go actually into this video, my boy just dropped an analysis on currencies. It's out on his YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it below. Go for subscribe to my boy's channel. My boy Menlu Max in the building. So yeah, he's also on YouTube. He got a YouTube, he dropped the currency thing. So the thing is now, he's gonna be doing the currency analysis. I'm gonna be doing the indices, you feel me? So go check that out if you're also trading currencies, you feel me? Otherwise, you're gonna see everything in the public telegram, which you should be in right now. Like, I don't even gotta tell you at this moment, bruh. So go on and hop into the public telegram. Link is gonna be pinned below in the comment or in the description box. You feel me? So today we're about to kickstart an analysis video real quick. We're gonna check out what's going on with the indices in the building. So let's operate. Let's go. Alright, so welcome to my PC building. Let's go check out a NAS 100 real quick. Let's see what's going on. So man, I hope you guys watched the analysis I did, man. The analysis the analysis video that we did and uploaded it excuse me, last week. It was done last week in the building. Man, that analysis was powerful, bruh. I don't know why you didn't think. I don't know why you didn't watch it, because everybody that watched that video should have made money. I don't want to hear anything else. Tell me in the comment section you made money if you watched last week's video. Nothing else on this 100. Let's go to daily. Daily vibes. You guys, and I told y'all, man. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Let me move myself down there so you can see what I'm saying. Guys, I told y'all, man. I gave you fire signals. I told you this thing is gonna go down here to the neckline. We have a head and shoulders pattern on the daily, isn't it? It's the left shoulder, it's the head, it's the right shoulder, and then our neckline is where we join the lows. You feel me? So, dog, last week this market was, I think, day, because it had to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Tuesday. So this market was here, somewhere here, and I remember I went to the H4. Did we use H4 or H1? But guys, you can literally go watch the previous video I uploaded. I told y'all, we analyzed and we found that the price was consolidating heavily. So we said what? We have a sell zone and a buy zone. Our buy zone is here, it's gonna be here below, and our sell zone is gonna be here at the top. Reason being, I mean, of course it's a head and shoulders and we know it's gonna go down this thing, but it's very possible that like the market can decide to violate a structure. That happens all the time. So this is what we had. We managed to spot this, and you can even go to the public telegram and this thing is posted. But for the sake of preventing an argument, not preventing, people say for the sake of argument. Okay, for the sake of argument, I'm gonna show you guys Vele. It wasn't this one. It was this one now. You see, okay, here's the thing. You see what I said. I said the price is going to go down. It was up there. You understand? And let's go to the next one. You see now, look. If you can read here, it says massive demand and supply zones where we can wait to enter. Where we can wait to either buy or sell. It may take time to hit the resistance level, but when it does, it's going to pay out. Trust me. So the whole thing of how to interpret this whole thing is the entry had to be here, which is why I put the SL slightly above, because if you can look at this high and this high and this high, all of them haven't crossed this level yet. You feel me? So you can't put your SL, you can't, like when the market gets there, you can't sell and then put your SL here, because it's going to be easy to trigger. So you need to widen it a little bit and wait it out and see what's up. So you can see how this same trade or same chart that we're checking out, the same chart that we're analyzing is the same signal that I sent. You understand? I also ended up sending US30 to the tip, but I don't know what happened with US30. US30 actually broke out of it, violated the structure. I was expecting a sell, Mara. It actually turned out to violate our beautiful structure there. But the one I was willing to bet on for sure is NAS 100. Look at this properly. I gave a signal to enter there. Put your SL above. And you're gonna see when we go back to this thing, man. For the haters, you feel me? Before we go back to the chart, listen, man, listen. This is the operations. If you really wanna start rolling with the big boys, you feel me? We have a monthly, 3 months, and 6 month signal packages. Our website is running for, saying, if you wanna learn like how to use the thing, how to trade from scratch, it's there. And we just hit 6,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. So you see now, that's the thing. Let's go back to H1 now. So you can understand the psychology of how the price behaves. You need to understand the psychology of how this thing goes. So I just need to put a thing, short position, because our short position was there. Excuse me, in the building. Sharp. So we said SL is gonna be here again, and then we said our TP can be like, for TP in such instances, put it in the middle or put it all the way. It depends on where now, how far you can commit through this whole thing. You understand? But cover, it's just that this thing now is gonna get triggered every time I hover over it. But it's fine. Let's say we enter this market. Where would they enter? We entered on the first bearish candlestick. That's what we entered. That's what we're selling. You understand? We are selling here on this candlestick. Our TP, our SL is there, and our TP is thing. So I was telling you, don't put your SL there, because now there is also stop hunting. You see how this candlestick just went there to touch. So basically, what happened there? I'm gonna remove this thing because it's annoying me now. Okay, we entered the market here. Right, we entered the market here, and then it went into profit, and then it came back. If you're like going for the long, like if you're going long, if you're just gonna hold this thing, then if you put your SL here, or like where you entered, then you would have been kicked out. The market has this tendency to stop out. It means there's money there, so there had to be traders who are gonna get kicked out of the market before the original move can play out. The original move was a drop, as you can see, but it can't just drop like this. You see now this drop from what we said will enter there. So if you either entered and held and then you just got out there, it's still fine. But yo, man, there was money. There was a lot of money to be made here. You can see the whole thing. Or even if you got another entry here, because if you held and then you got out there, and then the market went back, and then why am I saying if you got out there, right? So the thing is, guys, you need to also have a strategy for getting out of trades. Me personally, I got out there, and this was a signal on a separate day. So this happened on I don't remember the day, but it was the 20th, and then this was the 21st. So this to me was a signal the next day. It wasn't the same like trade. I don't hold like that for me. But if I can show you how to get out of trades now, since you're asking, here's the thing. So this is where we sold, right? So the thing is, I had to find a trend line. This is like some of these things I can't exactly describe how I had to find the trend line, but when you analyze for this long and you just pay attention to what the market is doing, it's easier to you start to notice patterns, and areas where you can put a trend line. So I got this trend line, we made contact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it came here, I knew, guys, how it's gonna react, this thing. So this could have been easily a buy signal. It could have easily been a buy signal, but this signal was so good that I was nice, Joe. I was good. I didn't wanna, trade some more or whatever. I was good with just the profits there. But then when it came back here, same trigger. This was a sell again the next day, and this was 3:30. NY session immediately went to hit the resistance, and this was what NY session started here in the drop, right after we got a rejection. Where's the NY again? There's the NY. Let's see. Mara here. Like, guys, Mina, what I can tell you now, like with this movement, you can see like with the overall structure that I showed you, the whole head and shoulders thing, you should be only looking to sell at this point. After this breakout, the only thing you should be looking to do is to sell. So once you are stuck in this type of movement, what do? I need to put back my session breaks, which are gonna be these horizontal lines. Horizontal is straight, man. I think so, but sharp. Yeah, I like to put session breaks because I want to see the movement of each and every day like separate. You understand? I don't want to, because when I don't have these period separators on my charts, it's kind of like it's all one movement. And nah, it's not one movement. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, right? So there's things like times. I want to see the sessions: London session, NY session, Tokyo session. It's easier to see when you can see where the day started and where the day ended. You understand? So I know this was Friday. What I'm telling you guys is, you can see, man, these things are, it's selling this market. You can try to see, sometimes you can try to clone the same line and put it above just to see. You see, it's still connecting. So this was just the flag pattern, and if you know about flags, and I'm gonna force you to know, fella, about this thing, about flag pattern. Let's do a flag pattern. Flag pattern real quick. Bear flag pattern. Where is it now? You see, so it's a continuation pattern, as in like it goes, the market drops first, you feel me, and then it goes into this like consolidation. But in that consolidation, it makes a pattern, so to speak. And once it breaks out of that thing, it's gonna drop, and it can be bullish also. If like the market before that, the market was bullish, and then it goes into a flag, it's gonna continue. Just like what you're seeing here, these are bullish flags, right? So every time it's gonna break out, it's gonna continue with the thing. So now going back to what happened here, you can see now what I'm saying. I'm sure you can, even though it was multi-sessions, as in like it was Thursday and then it carried over to Friday. Don't worry too much about these things, but the fact that it had been going down here, it meant it's gonna keep going down when it breaks out. So either if you find a sell after a breakout, if you enter somewhere here, so to speak, make sure your SL is at least above somewhere here, right? Make sure your SL. I'm dropping so much knowledge for y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you agree, man. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. But that's the thing. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, this is where you entered. You have to make sure that your SL has to be here, because you can still go and test. Just like you see with this candlestick, it went back up to test again. You understand? So if you have your SL here, it's easily gonna get triggered. You understand? You have to put it outside of the setup, right? And then you can see the drop. But now, the reason I'm even telling you guys this is because this area is not the best area to enter when it comes to flag patterns. You need to enter this market. You see, when the market went to test this area, let me go to 15 minutes. I'm sure in 15 minutes we can see this thing, and I'm gonna remove this a little bit. Okay, so this market played out like this. We had this zone here, and then we had this zone here at the bottom, right? So after we got this low, we could clearly draw the trend line. You can even alter it now because we can see in detail. We have our trend line. We also have this trend line now, right? So you can enter this market here, meaning there, and have your SL here. Right, man, where's the SL thing? Have the SL here, because you know the SL in this case is going to be closer, because the trend line is just there. Other than if you had to enter this market all the way here now, and your stop loss would have to be there. You understand? But that's what we're doing now. Since you enter somewhere there, you understand? Since you enter somewhere there, then your SL will only need to be here, and now your reward is way higher. But even if you didn't catch this entry there, you can still catch this one because it came back. And I'm sure on the M5 it's gonna show what's going on, man. It's gonna show. So I knew it. So you see the vibes. It came to reject this trend line, and then it started going down and went back up again. This is where you should have been entering this market, and then from there you just hold on to the thing. And it was what time? 3:30. You see what I'm saying? NY session 3:30 leaves a pin on both sides. You know the market is not gonna go up because it's a bearish flag pattern, so you would have to sell. Hi from it's your boy Vusi Max in the building. You already know what it is, man. If I drop knowledge for y'all, go like, comment, subscribe. But also this video initially was supposed to be a analysis video, you understand? But it turned out to be a psychology, you know, saying lessons on trading psychology and all those kind of stuff. The thought process behind taking a trade. So we're basically reviewing how the market has been, understand, instead of like analyzing straight. Like, but the analysis is still the same thing. It's still a head and shoulders pattern. This thing, it's gonna keep selling, bro. It's gonna keep selling. So just look for selling opportunities and try to apply the same psychology. Might seem like it's a lot when you're starting, but just practice. The more you do something, the more you get accustomed to doing that thing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Go view the currency analysis that we just uploaded. Link is it's gonna be pinned also in the comment section, or the link is gonna be in the public Telegram. So it's your boy Max. Peace and love. I'm gonna see you next time.